Previously on Agora.
Quick, everybody get on the circle.
In the very centre appears to be a portal with pure colour and pure forest through
Let's
it.
go in.
And as soon as you get there, Hector perks up and he goes, aha. And he starts wandering off. He's in fact skipping into the distance. There's some whispering, a little flutter, and you hear, "What are you doing here?"
We are adventurers and we want to explore and have fun.
Do you know where Black Friend has gone?
He's not so much a friend, somebody who follows us around, drinks our wine.
He was whisked away by spirits of the Unseelie court.
Oh, is he in danger?
It depends on your friend. Ahead of you, there's some sort of dog creature. Then you see on its back, it has a package of a number of long twigs. They're like they're finely made.
I'll lay the sticks and hand them out.
The smoke, almost like a musical stave, starts leading up the hill.
This way, guys.
Agora Podcast. An original roleplay using Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Player characters and Dungeon Master interact online using Roll20 and Skype. Dungeon Master and podcast editor John Paget. Player characters played by Dan, Ben, Finn, Terry, Rob, and Paul.
So you're zooming through the skies. Time is undeterminable at this point. It's just a swirl of colour.
Are we actually flying then? Or are we just sort of so wasted that we think we're flying?
You're not sure. One or the other. Could be. But not... Yeah.
Not very perceptive, anyway.
You can see bubbles and stars, Oryx.
Hey, there you go.
Well done. Okay, well, Lice, you look to your left and your right. Oryx and Nomo are just... They're drooling visibly as they're looking around at these colours, oblivious to the world around them. You can see below you forests, and you do indeed appear to be in the air in some capacity, as if you're floating through the air in a cosmic stream of some sort.
Oh, can I grab their hand, sort of Neverland style?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What's Oryx doing?
Nothing.
He's meowing at the moment. He appears to be happy doing that whilst he holds his weasel.
My weasel must be terrified.
Yes, right. The weasel isn't under these effects. If you drop the weasel, then that's it.
That's okay.
Hold on to that weasel, Finn.
The Blink Dog then starts leading you back down again, and you come to this clearing. Yeah, exactly, that clearing. As you hit the ground, it does that because something doesn't quite seem right. The clearing isn't quite clear. Someone roll a d20. Ahead of you is a very large creature that you only call a creature because it moves to watch your path. It's a giant tree, and it looks down at you as you land. Dog friend, who are these creatures you have brought with you? They've come to find a friend who has seen the Archfey. I do not know that I trust these creatures.
Well, hello. I'm certainly a friend of Elvin, friend of the forest. Love this place. My name's Nomo, and your name?
My name is Kalastar.
Oh, greetings.
Nut
Honorable
cluster.
Clastar.
Isn't that a breakfast cereal? Nut clusters?
He raises a wooden eyebrow. And the rest of you?
My name is Lace.
Don't seem to know your own name.
It's been a long while since I've said it.
Mm.
I'm a cleric. Oh, cluster.
Clerics. They help people.
Anyone, really.
We all help people.
What
No.
about you? You there next to him. The one that meows like a cat.
My name's Oryx. I can do magic.
Rubber-niggy massives.
What kind of magic?
Destructive magic.
Don't set fire to him.
Like fire and
Oh.
Illusions. He has a bit of a sense of humor, Glastar, that it's hard to understand sometimes. You'll have to please forgive him.
Don't understand. Maybe you should stay here, under my watching eye.
He's got a squirrel.
It's a weasel.
It's a squirrel.
That doesn't look like a squirrel.
He's had an accident. He'll be after your nuts if you're not careful.
He's welcome to my nuts. I like squirrels. And you?
If you're asking me, I'm Pat, and I'm a bard.
I like music. Play me something.
I don't have access to my instruments at the moment, but I can sing a little ditty.
Yes.
Will that do? Yes?
Of course.
If you through the tulips, through the forest, through the woods, if you through the tulips,
Ooh, very nice. Some birds flutter out. Give me a performance check.
How many rubber bands was that exactly?
Oh, that's wonderful. I like bards. Very good. And this strange round creature.
My name is Oryx.
No, not you. Bevel. He's in woodland green. I'm friendly. And you have a female humanoid as well with you.
Yes.
Yes, I'm with them.
Inte.
Honestly, I will let you through. You have a bard and a cleric and an elf with you, so...
Mr. Cluster,
Yes?
have you seen a friend of ours? He's an elf, but a bit darker than everyone else, I think.
More of an
Loves
acquaintance.
wine. Did he walk this way?
I saw a very happy elf with many fairy spirits skip this way. Some time ago now. Yes, that may have been, I think, 2 days ago.
Well, very good, thank you very much.
Any advice you can offer us on the rest of our way to see Her Majesty, her Archfey, Queen?
I would say be nice and take advice with a pinch of salt.
Thank you.
They have a sense of humor, many of them, and those that don't are even worse. And he steps out of your way.
Thank you, Cluster.
Cluster. You can see ahead of you entranceways through lines of trees. It's kind of orderly, it's kind of chaotic. But there are winding paths going left and right, and you can hear little hints of music in the background.
We can stop talking to trees now.
Okay. Is it okay if I keep holding your hand?
Come on, Novo, you know the way. You're a wood elf.
Well, yeah, I'll try to find my way, follow the path that seems to make the most sense to me.
Okay, so you start weaving your way around within this court. The difference appears to be that there are woodland clearings now, as opposed to very deep forest. You wander from one clearing to the next clearing, following your instinct, and then you get to steps in the grass itself. Rounded, earthy steps go up in the center. To the left, there's another clearing where you can hear music, and to the right, there's this smell which is very, very sweet.
Sweet like flowers, sweet like food.
Sweet like perfumed flower.
Cherry pie.
Well, group, should we go towards the music or this lovely smelling place?
Can you describe the music a little bit more?
Definitely a fiddle is playing, and you can hear some sort of drum beating away, and some sort of jingling, some clapping as well.
Is it happy music, major or minor?
Happy. It then drifts into a minor passage, but you can tell it's going to drift again back into the major. And there it goes.
Why don't we go see what the music's all about?
But there might be good with nice flower smelling stuff.
Could be a trap.
I know.
Music's never a trap.
Yeah, but but there's no point in trapping us if there's nothing good over there, right?
I can't argue with your logic.
That is an interesting point.
Well, let's do both. Why not check out the nice, sweetly smelling area first?
No. Let's follow the music.
Detect evil.
On music?
On both.
I feel good here. Let's go. I'm just going to start walking towards the music. We'll come back to the perfume. We'll ask them what that's all about.
Well, nothing bad has happened to us yet. So therefore it's good.
Yeah. This place is awesome. So much better than the underground.
If Nomo's feeling good, then I am too.
Okay, ahead of you, you can see through the trees this glade with different animals. They appear to be in a huddle, clapping, and there's some wine being drunk.
Animals?
So you can see what appear to be satyrs. So it's a kind of goat person drinking and eating as they're watching whatever's going on in the centre. And there's some dancing going on too.
Who's dancing in the center?
Okay, as you get closer to what's going on, you can see
Naked Hector.
there are more fairy folk nearer the centre, and then right in the middle of the centre appears to be a fairly rough-looking giant boar, which is standing up, fairly muscular, on two legs with hands. To its side there's a large sledgehammer, and it's dancing around next to another creature of the same size but with a rat's head and rat's claws. And they're dancing, twirling around.
I don't think I like this place.
Wait, this is interesting.
It's scary.
Oh, are we still wasted?
Give me a medical check if you like.
Damn right I will. Oh, look at that.
You still have some effects, but yeah, you've calmed down.
What we see is what we see.
Yeah, you don't suddenly unsee it. They appear to be real.
I'm gonna go into the circle and start dancing with them.
Okay.
Ooh.
What, to the very centre?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So suddenly, next to this wereborn, this were-rat, you stroll in and you barge past these fairies. Some of them are small flying fairies. Others are 5-foot-plus fairies, but with bright hair of black or red, and they've got lipstick, very white faces. These are not the fairies you read about in folklore necessarily.
I'll say, Oryx, wait, and I'll try to grab him.
Okay, that was a little bit after that. You can roll a dexterity check if you like.
All right.
Both of us?
But you get advantage,
Oh,
Oryx. Yeah, that's still under the effects. You try to grab him and you just fall over, Nomo, in your attempt.
Wait.
And you get to the middle. You start dancing and you feel the pull of the rhythm and the music, and you're away. Your limbs are almost independent of you as you start dancing, and it feels strangely exhilarating in your current condition and slightly unnatural.
Pat Bowmore, what do you make of this, sir?
It sounds like a celebration of some sort, or perhaps a ritual.
Oh, yes, rituals, yes.
Can we speak to the fairies? Say, what's going on here?
Now do a religion check. What type of ritual this could be?
This is no religious ritual that you know of. This is pretty primitive, you think?
But there's no sort of big cauldrons over a roaring fire going on.
You don't see any cauldrons. You see what appears to be some of the flowers nearby. There are some fairies and what appear to be something akin to fairies. They're as much male as female, and they're sitting on flowers and they're blowing the scent or whatever is coming from the flowers into the arena. And you notice that the fiddle is being played by nothing at all. It's playing itself.
Sorry, Noma. Yeah, you go ahead and talk to some fairies.
It's quite a performance. My friend was just carried away. What's going on here?
Oh, that was your friend. Boy, he's going to have a good time. She laughs.
Yeah, I bet he is. It's pretty funny. What are we laughing at?
She looks at your party and says, "Hey, free dance if you want to go and dance."
I'm a little shy myself. Will they be able to stop dancing if they want?
She grins and sips her wine.
Sorry, maybe you didn't hear me. Will they be able to stop dancing if they choose to?
Oh, look, there's some really nice wine over there. And she goes to the wine, refills her cup.
This is pretty funny.
Doesn't come back.
How would we help our friends stop dancing?
She hasn't come back.
I'm like following her and sort of pestering her.
You could, well, geez, you could wait. In a couple of days, there'll be nothing left of them.
I will actually laugh. Okay, well, we could wait, but what's the alternative to that? What if we need to go on our way? We have an important meeting with the Archfey Queen.
Oh, and who are you?
I'm Nomo, and that's Oryx who's dancing right now. He's a little impulsive.
Well, Nomo, I mean, perhaps you could pull him out? That might work. She shrugs.
That might work, but wouldn't I just start dancing too?
Maybe. She gives you a peck on the cheek, walks further.
Can I say stuff when I'm dancing?
Yeah, you can try and say something.
Am I aware of the conversation that they're having?
No, they weren't at the front, so you weren't really aware of that.
So she gives me a peck on the cheek. I'll give her a peck back. I mean, I'm not the best looking guy, so.
Okay.
You're flirting with her?
She says, let's get out of here, she says, and holds you and takes you by the hand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll go with her.
You're
Okay.
dead to me.
Okay, so you guys probably saw that, but at the moment, Noma's out of the scene. So at this point, things are happening. Your legs are getting a bit tired now. You can see close up the pig and the rat. The rat's sweating pretty bad, and the pig snots come out of his nose. He's drooling a bit. Occasionally, his eyes close, and then they blink back alertly again, and carry on dancing.
Is there someone leading the dance? Is there a musician or a couple of musicians?
There's one drummer who's drumming. The fiddle is playing itself, and the jingling instrument is also being played by itself.
Just in midair.
Exactly, they're in midair. People occasionally throw food. 1 or 2 tomatoes are thrown, and no one's hit Oryx yet.
I'll try to catch some in my mouth.
Yeah, okay. So in this intoxicated state, do it. An acrobatics check. Nope, it just splats against your forehead. You now have a tomato smudge on your forehead.
Believe it.
As the juice comes down, you can lick it.
So Oryx potentially, I mean, he's dancing, but at the moment there's no stopping him.
Doesn't appear to be.
And he's getting quite tired.
Yeah, Oryx is still smiling, but in your perceived state, Lyce, you're not sure if that's because he's really enjoying himself or just because he's still under the influence of the things you smoked.
Right. Is there some sort of hierarchy here? Is there like a chief or someone who's in charge?
In this clearing,
Yes.
give me a perception check if you like.
Can't see Jack.
No. It's a complete blur of odd creatures you've never seen before.
Can I approach the drummer?
Yeah, you're in the middle of the crowd. He's kind of near the other side. You can take a shortcut by going through, or
I'll take the long way.
take the long way. Okay. You bustle through different creatures. At one point you go past what looks to be some sort of bull, like a giant satyr, I suppose, really. And he eyes you up and down.
I'll avoid eye contact with other creatures.
You keep on going around and you get to the drummer.
I'll get close to him and hopefully attempt a conversation.
Okay, you get close to him. There's a slight pull. The rhythm is becoming almost tangible in your current state. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh.
Hey,
I'm
if
not
someone
in
wants to
music.
roll that
Oh,
one.
yeah, sorry.
There's no turning back. Do.
Okay, you steady your feet. They're tapping a little bit, but you're monitoring your flow.
I'm feeling the rhythm of the night.
Yeah, and you get to the drummer. What do you do?
Okay, I'll say, hi, that's a great beat you're laying down.
Yeah, thank you.
What is that, 120, 125?
He thinks for a second. The beat slightly shifts, and then it's back again. Yes, about a 120. I vary it a little bit.
Do you ever just bring it down to about 80, 75?
Sometimes. But this is, we're building it up. We're building it up. We want to see it is where creatures dance.
What happens if you stop?
Well, that's no fun. The dance is over.
Everyone stops, is that right?
Everyone stops, yes.
Would you mind if I did a little tune and maybe you can stop the beat for a minute and just pick it up once they get going?
Can you not pick it up? Fill in with the beat?
Well, it's a cappella. You start off with just the vocal, and then after a minute or two, you can come in with the beat.
minutes too long. He nods next to him. I have a flute. Join in.
Is it a skin flute?
It's made of wood.
Oh, I've been looking for a skin flute for a long time. Dragon skin, naga skin.
We don't have many of those here. Just the occasional fairy dragon.
Well, I'm just thinking if you cut the bead out, I can insert a little sort of vocal thing just to like a, even 30-second chill kind of vibe.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right.
You don't understand what we're doing here, do you? Sing along to the beat. Join in. And he picks it up. Starts going about 1:30.
Okay. It's just not working for me. It's a little fast. I'm more of a waltz kind of musician.
Okay, you start singing, I pick up your beat.
Okay, so you're going to stop?
No, I'm not going to stop.
Well, I can't just start singing on top of that fast beat.
I'll give you a breakthrough. And you pick it up. He goes dum 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 dum. Nice and simple. The violin has stopped, and there's no shaking tambourine. So
Okay, are the dancers stopping?
they've slowed down. Oryx, do a save of, for you, it's a Constitution save. Momentarily, you shake it off. It's been quite fun, but you have your feet again. You have control. Start singing, man.
Okay, so as he gets control,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just start singing very slowly. I want to walk with you all night.
And suddenly,
You lost me. We're just not singing.
you're probably going about 150 now.
Yeah, I'm going to try to walk.
Okay, the wereborn and the wererat are going like crazy. Oryx, you had that time, 2 turns worth. You stopped, you realised where you were. What are you doing that turn?
I'm gonna run. Just sprint.
Okay, you get out, and you get out in time to watch the 2 creatures dance like crazy. The crowd roar with glee as this is going on. More food, grapes, and other vegetables fly into the air. There's dancing throughout now.
I'll ask someone nearby, when do we get to eat the pig?
Maybe in a day. Yeah, maybe a day.
Drummer, beat faster!
Here, have some of this. Gives you a very sweet-looking small apple.
Bloody hell, a talking bat! And as he looks, I'll throw it behind me.
Nice, huh? He says, tasty, yeah? That'll help.
Delicious! Delicious!
That'll help you.
Nom, 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 nom. I'm good, thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Kind of compliments the drummer and says, I think I'm just, I can't keep up with you. You're just too solid.
I was digging that. That was really nice.
Well, thanks. You keep rocking in the free world.
Okay. You notice that there's a layer around. There's a sway and dancing going on outside of the circle. The partygoers are having a good time too. What do you all do?
We're gonna try to find Nomo.
Okay, you wander up to Noma. Everyone roll a wisdom save, DC 10.
Oh, no.
I'm going back in the circle.
You're on the outer circle with the partygoers, with the fairy folk, but you start swaying to Pat. You started to come round to this new rhythm. You've taken a flask of wine off someone and you're drinking it. Noma, you don't even hear this. You're far gone somewhere else.
Right.
But Oryx, you've forgotten yourself for a moment and you're enjoying quaffing fruits as you dance. Lyce, you see this happen.
Yes, I will. Do I see Nomo?
No, you know the direction he went, though. He went in the direction of the perfumed smells.
I'm going to lasso. I'm going to lasso Pat.
Okay.
No idea how to do it.
In
How
that
would you do
case, that would be, I think, pure dexterity, because you have no proficiency with a rope. I
Pure
don't think.
dexterity.
Yep. Is this on Pat? Pat's across from you, so he's the other side of the centre.
Oh, I'll get Oryx in. Is Oryx close enough?
Yeah.
I'll get Oryx in.
Okay. DC 12. Ah, yes. Suddenly you feel this rope sort of wind
Vanished.
tight around your midriff, and you're dragged out, and slowly the effects of the dancing dissipate.
Oryx, there's some weird, funky stuff going on here, mate. Stay here. Do not go back in that circle. I think we should just leave. I think Nomo's in the bushes with Doris.
I'm gonna go kill him.
So, just stay here. I'll go and get Pat.
Okay.
Oh, what I thought I'd do, I'll stuff some moss in my ears, and then I'll walk round to within range of Pat, keeping away from the circle, and I'll lasso him as well if I can.
Okay, knowing what you know and everything, that helps a lot. Give me a check of DC 5, Wisdom. So,
Wisdom?
Yeah, you should be good at this.
Oh, just jinx me, you two.
How can you
No,
go
you're
wrong?
good.
There you go. Yeah, you get to the other side, and yeah, you can attempt to lasso or walk in even.
Walk in. Ooh. I'll lasso it. It's more stylish.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. You just hit the ground next to him. No effect.
All right. I'll keep going
Okay.
until I get him.
Yeah. Try again.
Do I have
There
any
we go.
control? Can I try to let myself be lassoed?
Yes, you could. Somewhat. I mean, you are enjoying yourself. There's a degree of revelry, and you're not really too aware that this lasso was even thrown. The second time, no, you feel it very distinctly as it wraps around you, and the wine drops to the floor, and you're pulled out by lice.
And as he's coming towards me, I'll pull on the rope and with big smiley face nodding, yes, that's it, come on, yes. And then just pull him out.
Okay.
Pat, you all right, mate?
Thank
You
you.
all
I
right,
think so, yes.
Yes. I think we should just leave, yeah? I've told Oryx to wait over there. We should go... Oh, where's Pebble?
He seems to be in his own world. He's sitting down next to Unte, and Unte seems to be kissing him passionately.
Oh, God. I don't want to be a home wrecker, but... Blimey, everyone's making out.
Unte sees you coming and laughs in a high-pitched way. Okay, I'm ready now.
Okay, good. And Pebble's just like totally bedraggled. Right, chaps, let's go find Nomo and get out of here, eh?
Okay, so you go towards the perfumed area.
I move the moss from my ears into my nostrils.
Sure, you move it into your nostrils.
Do what I do, guys. Come on. This smell might be bad too.
I'll do the same. If I can grab some moss or some grass or something.
I'm just gonna sprint in there and looking for Nomo.
Okay. Nomo's there.
Nomo, get that daisy out of your ass.
Nomo's lying there, bedraggled looking. Half his apparel's gone.
Which half?
Doesn't he just have a robe?
Yeah, pretty much just
He has
have
one
robes.
robe.
In that case, he seems to be oiled, and his robe's half off. And there's a single flower on his chest. The female's gone.
Am I awake? Aware?
Yeah, you're awake, you're aware. You feel very lucid, very dreamy. You did get a name.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's the name?
Doris.
Ernlor.
Ernor?
Ernlor. Ehnlor. Enlor.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll tuck the flower away. Future recollections.
Okay.
Staying away, you see.
What was that, Bryce?
I'll think of Enya.
Sail away. Yeah. But otherwise, in this circle, there are many different flowers, and the nectar seems abundant, just waterfalls of perfume gathering into a pool in the center, where there are giant lilies that seem to... You're not sure if it's your state or not, but they seem to be multicolored.
I'll smack him about a bit and say, what should we do? Snap out of it. Nomo,
Ooh,
what are we doing?
me?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm kind of thirsty though. Does that water look okay for drinking?
Looks a little oily. It has a multicolored skin on the top.
I suggest
well,
we use
no.
that.
Never mind. I don't think I'll drink that.
Unte
So let's-
goes to the front and starts splashing it on her face.
All the guys just watch. Is she like that bird from the Timotei commercial?
If you like.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
In your state, you can imagine it how you wish, yeah. But you notice that she has wings.
What? Intei has wings.
She sees you looking and laughs, and again it's a high-pitched laugh which seems unnatural for Unte.
Oi, Red Bull,
Ante, is that you?
Come on, mortals. Come on. Meet the Archfey.
What did you do with Ante?
Your friend never made it here.
What?
Where did we lose her?
You lost her at the portal.
Oh.
Come on.
Hello.
And she starts leading her way through.
All right, then.
Hello.
The winged Unte, who looks less like Unte all the time, but certainly a very tall fairy. But she carries similar characteristics. She keeps the three-cornered hat that Unte has, the wavy hair, but otherwise the rest of her changes as you watch. And she starts flying ahead of you through 3 different glades, and you see instruments playing in one glade, and another glade, some sort of sport appears to be going on, and another glade, fencing going on between what looks like a centaur. More grassy steps to a central area where there's this fire in the middle with lots of runed stones. And on the other side, on a grassy throne, flowers adorning the sides, there is an incredible, beautiful, powerful entity. It's a female, and again she carries off this sort of goth chic look with the vibe of Fae. Think of the extreme you can go with elves. Mix gothic into that and you get this incredibly beautiful queen.
I'll do my best to bow in some sort of graceful way, but probably screw it up.
My paramour's friends, how nice to meet you.
John,
Mm-hmm.
can I touch myself? I'm going to protect myself from good.
Nice.
Thanks.
Sure.
It's concentration.
I like it. Do it.
Protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. There we go.
Oh, okay. And you're focusing on Fae.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can't be charmed or frightened or possessed by them.
I'll allow you to do that if you pass an initial test.
Oh.
Because you were already in her presence before you decided to do this. So
Yes.
give me... It would have to be a wisdom save.
Okay.
Again, you are strong in this, cleric.
Whoa!
Yep, not a problem. You cast the spell. And you are strengthened.
Cool. Thanks.
Yes, you are the friends of my paramour.
Your paramour,
Hmm.
who goes by the name of Hector, the slightly dark elf.
Hector, yes. That is him. You have a good friend there.
Yeah,
I trust you will look after him for me.
Yeah, if you're... where is he?
He has gone on. He spent 2 days here. And I believe he has started on a new quest for me.
Oh,
I also told him to meet up with some of the court of Titiana.
Oric suppresses a giggle.
You can call her Titania if it's too much for you.
And can we help him on this quest? I mean, that's what we usually do. We do quests together.
Mm.
Yeah, but we're sort of busy, so no thanks.
We're busy finding Hector.
I don't think our boss will care that much about one person.
We need Hector to go on.
Does he have to finish the quest?
He should finish the quest for the good of his mistress. It may not seem important now, but it will be, I'm sure.
Can you share the details of the quest with the rest of us? Maybe we can help too.
Can I? She looks at you all. Can I let you in on my secret?
Yes, you can.
And as she says that, she looks at you all. I'd like everyone except Lice to roll a wisdom save.
Knew it. Minx.
If it's a save against charm from Faye, I get advantage, apparently. 'Cause
Okay,
I'm
then roll with advantage.
elf. Not that that helps. All right.
Oh!
Okay. He's rolling really bad for you so far.
Yay.
Oh yeah, Pebble. I don't think Pebble's in any state. He was just kissed a Fae pretending to be Unte. Yes, Oryx, you notice this wave of glamour waft over you. But your mind is still completely your own, so you can think as you wish. Everyone else, you're certainly drawn into the influence of what she has to say, and you're eager to hear her secret and what she has to tell you. Be in her inner circle, as it were.
Oryx.
What?
Remember what the tree said? Take what she says with a pinch of salt. Don't believe all of it.
I thought he was serious, like he's like to bring salt.
Well, no, the trees are always serious, but not literal.
You two, listen to what I have to say. And she starts talking to you all. There has been a great disturbance. Suddenly there is sand where there was tree. Where there was swamp and river, there is but nothing but sand.
Sand's not a bad thing.
We know about this, I think. Do you mean in the Daw?
The Da is something which we do not have in the Feywilds. The Feywilds is a beautiful land of green. The Da is, as you call it, the desert is not natural and it is dangerous. Already it has disrupted many creatures who lived there. Many creatures who are now dangerous and trying to find their homes elsewhere.
But sand is nice. You can.
No, you must understand that the sand is not good. It will evaporate the moisture, evaporate our homes.
I understand it. I'll explain it to him later, but please
Good.
tell us.
Good, my young one. So, I am reluctantly working with Titania, and between us, the Fae are to investigate this disturbance and find out why it is so, how it can be stopped. You understand I don't like working with Titania. We are not the best of friends. In fact, we are mortal enemies.
Well,
Has he got to do something with the lich?
She looks at you and bends down to you. I am not putting anything out of sight. Possibly. You must investigate for me. But
I'm not drinking any crystals.
no, I do not ask that of you. But those who I can trust. She looks to you. Can I trust you? Can I let you in on my secret?
Yes, you can. Before anybody else has a chance.
Complete the task. Find out what you can. But if Titania's champions cause any trouble, then do not hesitate to kill them once the job is done.
Woohoo!
Nothing more would please me.
Once the job is
Sorry, who's this Titania again?
She is the archfey. It is another court, but she does it all wrong. My court is the best court.
Clearly, yes.
Yes. Do not
But
waste your
would she
time.
say the same about her court?
She will tell you all sorts of lies. Do not listen to Titania. In fact, do not even go to Titania. I will look after you, as I have your friend Hector. Now go, my young ones.
To help us, though, certainly, if you speak of champions and killings, we might need some help. Can you offer any help? Items, spells, things that might help us heal, potions, that sort of thing.
What help can I give? Let us see.
John, can I roll an insight to see if she's sort of telling us the truth? Certainly
Sure.
about Hector and...
Yeah, sure.
not very good.
Well, we just need to get Hector and get out.
She appears to be telling the truth.
Okay.
She produces, it appears inside her robes, 2 potions, very long-stemmed potions with blue liquid inside them. These will help you. These will heal your wounds. In fact, they will heal many other conditions too. And here, this is a potion of binding. It is a kind of spell.
As the company medic, I will take the healing potions, as I feel obliged to do so.
Any final request?
Forgive me my boldness for asking, but I could use something like a magic bow or magic spear, that sort of thing to help defeat champions. Just throwing it out there.
But we are champions. We could defeat them. You're asking
No, we're just
too much
lucky.
of the great mistress.
You're right. I'm sorry. Forgive me for asking. He's right.
She says, if you report directly to me, then I will present you with a bow.
Okay.
I wonder if you have any minions you might like to have accompany us.
Oh, I already have minions. They are with your friend.
But none for us, I suppose.
To help show us the way.
Oh, but for those who are so big and strong, you do not need minions.
I got visions of Hector being carried away by large tic tacs.
What about this delightful creature here who impersonated our friend in such good humor for such a long time? Maybe she can accompany us to make sure that we find Hector and your...
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
so he's dead?
Baori, you can go with them. Well, all right, if you say so. And Pebble seems quite pleased about this.
I'll send a
Succubus.
message to Pebble privately. You know we have to leave her sometime, right?
Why don't you make her your familiar?
Thank you so much. You were generous beyond what I thought.
Now go. Good luck. Biori will tell you where to go. It is a well-known tree, about 5 miles from here.
Okay.
What do you know of Cluster? Cluster, whatever his name is. Yeah, he's a
Oh.
talking tree.
Kalasta. Kalasta is a good guard of mine. A tree ent.
Mm.
Yes, he's a long-term servant of mine.
Ah, very good.
Yes, you can trust him. So she gives you a one finger at a time wave and blows you a kiss. Good luck.
I'll catch it out of the air. Put it in my pocket.
She gives you a special smile.
I kick no more in the shin.
Right. Okay.
I won't let him. I'll duck out of the way.
In the shin.
Yeah, I won't let you.
How do you duck if it's in your shin?
I'll move. I'll see you coming.
I thought you said you'd kiss him on the chin.
Oh, I said I was gonna kick him in the shin.
No.
It came off as kiss him on the chin. That's what I heard as well. Kick him on the shin. Okay. Yeah, let's play that out. Roll dexterity, both of you, but disadvantage for you, Nomo.
Okay.
No, Mo,
'Cause
first you go off with somebody who's trying to kill me,
I'm trying to kill you.
and then you cheat on her with the mistress.
I'm just making friends. Something you clearly do not know how to do.
We're gonna have to kill all of them eventually.
No, we will. That kind of talk. Why don't you and Hector? But, Lias, you know any spells to silence people permanently?
A good decapitation always works.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You get out no problem.
Stick my tongue out at him.
And you go in that direction to meet up with Hector. So thanks, guys.
Okay.
Very good. All right, I appreciate that. Cheers, John. Thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
guys. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, mate. Bye-bye.